A beautiful and capable factory manager was killed, and then her body was burned. Was it a work-style issue, or was she killed by butchers? Why did her daughter shout that it was impossible after she knew the identity of the murderer? A fire broke out in a factory in Shenyang. Firefighters rushed into the fire scene and found a female corpse. It looked like an ordinary fire-related death. However, the police concluded through the autopsy that no smoke particles were found in the trachea of the female corpse, so it can be concluded that she was killed first and then set on fire in order to cover up the truth. The police classified the fire as a murder and corpse-burning case. The police first went to the factory to find the factory director to understand the situation. The deceased was named Gu Yikyu, and she was the chairman of the factory's labor union. According to the factory director, Gu Yikyu had a harmonious family and worked hard. She had a good relationship with the factory directors, so it was unlikely that she would make enemies with others. The police came to the community to understand the situation of the fire. A staff member said that on the day of the fire, he saw Jiang Shichun, who was herding sheep, riding a bicycle in a panic towards the dam. The police came to Gu Yikyu's home. Her husband, Chen Lihe, and daughter Chen Shi were at home. Gu Yikyu's daughter looked familiar. Can you recognize who she is? Chen Lihe talked about what happened to your wife in the factory. Two unpleasant things happened. The first was that a relative of the previous factory director secretly took things from the factory and was reported. At that time, Gu Yikyu was the chairman of the labor union and the warehouse manager. The factory director thought that it was Gu Yikyu who did bad things and always hated her. The second was that a colleague of Gu Yikyu, named Li Xiangnan, borrowed several thousand yuan from her, but the other party refused to pay back the debt. The two had a quarrel over this. The police found that the factory director and Li Xiangnan had evidence of not being present at the crime through investigation. They also investigated the place where Chen Lihe had dinner. In fact, just as Chen Lihe herself, she said that she had been drinking in the tavern. However, through the autopsy, a large amount of dried beans were found in Gu Yikyu's stomach. The police summoned the shepherd Jiang Shichun to the station. Jiang Shichun's behavior after entering attracted the attention of the investigators. The police asked him what he did at the dam on the day of the fire. Jiang Shichun said he wanted to buy bicycle parts. The police said, "Don't talk nonsense.